Jacksonville at Daly's Place.
Chris Jericho, the Inner Circle, arriving here in style to AEW Dynamite.
You think what we did to Matt Hardy's little buddy Vanguard 1 last week was bad?
Oh, you want to know, you idiot? Huh? You want to know?
Yeah, you nincompoop.
Come on, boys.
As we welcome you live to Jacksonville.
Good to be with you. Good to be with my two good friends.
And not only that, we will hear from the coaches ahead of.
They got a one-on-one match tonight, but I can't wait to see.
Britt Baker, DMD, and the Women's World Champion,
Marco Stunt.
But ladies and gentlemen, how can we kick it off any bit?
The following contest is set for one fall on Mr. Brody Lee. 10.
Officially for the AEW Heavyweight Championship this Saturday.
I need to say something here, guys.
As I was saying, I said take a proper knee. Now I understand as a powerful, supreme athlete, but that is where you are wrong. I cannot walk on water, and I understand that as you look at me with a very, very special piece at an elite level, and now the way that I inspire these men to pay off the loyalty and love of these men are a high knight of the Dark Order. Jon Moxley for me.
The marching orders very clear from Mr. Brody Lee.
Jon Moxley event Saturday night and getting his
by himself in the ring. This is very conspicuous by its absence, is that AEW World Championship not on the waist of Moxley.
A running high knee by...
Put up with Moxley with the shoulder capture, suplex, dumping.
All out on 10 right now.
Can you guys imagine what it means?
His championship reign.
And a loud 10. Oh! Hit that pump kick. Man, that Moxley on the floor. Again, just...
Moxley is just, he holds over that belt.
10 ripcord into almost
as Mr. Brody Lee is on 10. We're seeing
right into that back elbow, and Moxley
exposed him. Then he comes back with a...
Yes, sir. He'll be here to present the title.
Oh, Moxley escapes the fireman's carry.
Oh, needed in this match.
But it could be short-lived as the gun-style pile
away from it.
He's got him up the paradigm shift.
He took care of some business right there.
Moxley.
Those three moves were trying. Oh, he's not done.
Oh. What is Moxley?
He's going to break the arm.
Distic and savage enough to do it.
Behind Mr. Brody, stealing Dark Order crap. I don't really care. And I'm not going to go backstage and chase you around all night and look like a geek.
Wow.
Looks like he's your favorite, too. Listen, Mr. Moxley, and now you have made your bed, and Saturday I'm going to put you to sleep in it. You made this personal.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
And Brody, Mr. Brody Lee walked out with
Lee on a collision course for this Saturday.
First thing he's got to remember, Tony, he's got to keep it first.
The following contest is set for one fall with weighing 216 pounds. He claims to be better.
We saw Wardlow last week.
Guys, Marco Stunt.
Anybody is emblematic of that. It is Marco Stunt.
And we hope everyone out there is healthy as well. JR.
Yep. Marco very nearly had his block knocked off.
Great guys. He was always so positive as well.
Very well said, JR. It's a very horrible tragedy for this.
MJF is a bully. It can steal the show.
Now, we're going to have two of the nights. None of us do. It's some
locked in on Marco's stunt, and Marco goes over the top.
There you
go. See?
Not for anything like that.
Oh man. Nice suplex. Agree with that. But I think he can certainly...
Yeah, long-term implications in that matchup. Undefeated inside, either pinned nor submitted. So that would be a huge... Marco... Oh!
Wow. Inside out goes...
And now look at him.
At least just one hand on the back of Marco's head, able to...
Hey, by the way, MJ... Oh, my God. MJ...
Corner.
Reminds me of one of my kids.
Got Max back at.
Face. Marco drop kissing from underneath.
Springs up and jumping knee strike.
Different than everybody else's.
And
he's 5'2".
Sending MJF to the outside, and Marco.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Again, using his speed.
Oh, yeah.
Normal entourage. Because he wanted to do it on the
Came around. That's why he had to get back in the ring.
The short armbar.
No choice but to tap. Hey.
It's going to be he and Jungle Boy.
You did great, buddy. We're all so proud of you. So I was thinking maybe I'll let one of my rats here in Jacksonville give you. But since I'm so salt to the earth, the ring.
Oh! That right hand with that.
And look at MJF leaving the ring.
What type of human being does it take to do something like that?
Night, a TNT champion will be crowned.
Nick Roberts will be joining Tony Schiavone, the two Hall of Famers, Jake the Snake, Arn Anderson, and Rebecca. But Jake the Snake Roberts, who, as we all know, represent about Mike Tyson a few moments ago,
are going to face off.
The two men who have made their way to the tournament, of course.
This could be a classic or a car wreck. Let's go down to Tony.
Of course, the American Nightmare Cody, his head coach, the Snake Roberts, Mike Tyson, will be on hand in this sport. Two Hall of Famers. And gentlemen,
all the years that we crossed paths, but never in the ring. You know, people have dreams, and Cody has wormed his way around. He even sacrificed his own brother. Lance Archer is a mean son of a bitch. Is this your weekend pass from the home or what? We haven't seen you in a couple of months.
On everybody's wish list over the years, we're two guys that if we told you a pissant could pull a freight train, and then they saw that snake in the bag wiggling, and my God, their nerves were shot.
You know, I've been to hell and back, man. One more trip with you wouldn't be so bad. Any place, just like Lance Archer.
Is coming out of retirement, and he has talked to Tony Khan. He's going to present that title, but up in the ceiling, he can helicopter it. He can do anything he wants.
Whatever I throw at Mike Tyson. Myself, I was kind of hoping that bimbo Brandy would have to present the belt.
Cody Rhodes looked me in the eye and he said, I get the admiration of the fans in a year's time and made it the product that it is. I know you're sitting there getting a little nervous after you threatened me. Jake is doing DDP yoga.
Oh no.
Here we go.
These two legends separated, but between Cody and Lance Archer this Saturday night.
Ladder match coming up on Saturday night on pay-per-view. Excalibur.
Will it be Jon Moxley or will it be Brody Lee?
Probably fall with the whole world in chaos.
Weather out the storm once before.
Never again.
Maybe tonight is the night where you finally get over yourself.
Consider yourself.
Weighing whatever. Freshly squeezed.
Sending the boys to the back.
Good idea. Just move.
Casually moved out of the way. But how about this warning from what can happen in a casino ladder match?
Begins with two men in the ring. Every 90 seconds, a new competitor will join. And we have 8 competitors announced. But oh, look at that!
There will be a mystery entrant in the
as of yet, and that still remains. Phoenix is still one of the most amazing competitors
Look at this. TNT, our countdown show for Double or Nothing. You're going to want to watch that. I hope. Pentagon not here due to travel issues.
Cover. Oh. Action for you in picture. Picture.
Both the Lucha Bros, especially Ray Phoenix.
In his agility, and therefore I think you got to consider him.
During the break, Ray Phoenix.
Well, when you have a tag team partner, you can take a look at this. I don't think I've seen Cassidy like this ever.
Cassidy a little fired up and oh,
He's squeezed.
Watch out.
Tope Suicida up to the top, diving crossbody around the world.
Oh!
With the DDT.
His head got exposed, Tony. Oh, it was all over.
Trying to fight his way free. Coming in.
Phoenix.
Oh, the dive at 2. No. Phoenix grabbing the arms.
Stadium Stampede's going to be hard to follow. Headbutt. Wow, the jaw. But look at that.
Phoenix. Oh,
Dive is right, JR.
They don't want to hear the 3.
perhaps for that muscle buster finisher. He spins him out. And no,
a great counter in this match by
Oh, Cassidy
like that.
And bringing a ladder to ringside. He'll be one of the participants in that casino.
He's making an ass of himself.
Oh, low blow on Cassidy. Oh, ladder 1, 2, straight. That is it.
Come on.
You can choose sides right now all you want. You can smile, but it's going to be every man for himself.
It's really exciting.
That's the U.
Oh, look out.
Dominic Sabian into the ring.
Right here.
Yeah, 9 moving bodies. Look at who's going to climb the ladder.
Oh,
grab the chip, Tony.
I think it is a Pierce Sixer. Pull that one out. Look at Ray.
On the floor. And
my
Phoenix.
God. My God.
Oh, my God. Here it comes. Coming up over the top of the short.
Best friends helping Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy takes flight. Ladder match Saturday night. Imagine how crazy that's going to be.
We'll be back with more AEW Dynamite. Don't go away.
Contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Statlander!
And Galaxy far away.
And everybody's getting a boot from Chris
many times.
But it's been a while. Qualification on Saturday night on pay-per-view.
After Sheeta put away Penelope Ford.
Time.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
That's
something else.
That's the industry term. Yes.
World champion,
Watch out.
the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Down your kendo stick, bitch!
That apparently just loves to injure and maim people.
Since returning to AEW, and she will defend.
Oh my God!
There goes Dr. Baker.
Well, there's a lot of anger and a lot of angst in this ring. I don't think there's any question about that.
You think these women are nervous about Saturday?
Everything. Use the promo code DON for Double or Nothing.
Starts tomorrow.
We have a great time here. We see some great I know I mentioned how nice oh my God.
What a shot.
That it's no count outs, no disqualification. My God. Because she was whacked in the head by the kendo stick. Get it? Get the book. Under the Black Hat. It is on sale now at J.
Will she do that Saturday night on pay-per-view? We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Ross, Excalibur, and the great Tony Schiavone here with us.
And now Statlander, she makes the tag. Hikaru Shida charging in.
But it won't involve Britt Baker. Statlander to go one-on-one with.
Dr. Baker is prone.
Nyla Rose this Saturday night at Double or Nothing.
Flex.
It was a great counter, but man,
She just found her groove.
Britt's back not too long after that Sheeta broke her nose.
Uh-oh, look at
Britt
this.
Baker in the corner.
It's a team.
Oh, my God. Cover. 85. Watch that.
Look at that Statlander.
T Championship, the very first one to either
Chris Statlander, now face first, goes to the champion.
agility. Speaking of athletes,
Sheeta tagged in, got a missile.
As soon as Nyla was up, Sheeta took her.
exactly what you said there,
Can't
Jim.
make fundamental errors in trying to pin.
In her corner.
Nyla Rose with those shots, but
Wow.
Nyla just takes her down.
Then Knowledge tonight, but he ended up walking away on his own power before the 3 count in that predicament.
Nyla has Sheeta up to 3. That is it. Statlander didn't make it in time.
As they prepare to build momentum, get ready for Saturday night on pay-per-view. Are the chests of drawers?
Took the hardware and use it to great effect.
Well, the thing about this could be
on the receiving end of that beast bomb. She could be absolutely.
Look at Statlander's going to help her out here.
She's back on her feet.
Oh my God! Almighty.
Superplex.
Suplex to the table. Hey, folks, we understand that Alex Marvez.
Here with AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. John, you just rolled through 10. Now it's on this Saturday night.
Reduction to violence, eventually. Only gets worse from here. Drops straight down on his dome. That's enough force to knock out a rhinoceros. But a three-piece suit and a bunch of dudes in creepy gimp masks.
After a mediocre career spanning more than 3 decades, at the request of family and friends, has decided to retire from the world of professional wrestling. This must be a difficult time for you. Understanding when a man's time has come. This Saturday at Double or Nothing is a travesty in itself. What do I have to do to get a match around here? Who do I have to piss off? Maybe it's this match. So AEW Brass, you now have to book and promote this match. Problem solved.
Double or Nothing. It's got to happen, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine so, but it happened.
Coach Sean Spears, Double or Nothing on pay-per-view on.
He's coming after his belt. He is still the champion, and he's coming after Mr. Brody Lee.
Title belt to either Cody or Lance Archer.
To the occasion tonight, I thought had a hell of a match. She's the #1 contender.
With you, Jungle Boy and M.
That's all right, Tony.
Will go up against Chris Statlander in another one-on-one.
The rings will be set up at the 50-yard line.
Yes, they could.
Wherever. It should be amazing.
As friends, we taking on the #3 ranked Private Party.
Oh my God! A golf cart. That's attempted murder.
I wanted a 2-on-2 affair.
Santana and Ortiz come to their boss's aid.
In our careers.
Oh, God, what a twist of fate on a man with a bad neck.
We don't hurt anyone.
Of the inner circle are selfish individuals, obsolete mules. Get away and classify yourself as all.
Your main event is set for one fall or TV today. Guevara!
You're a Spanish kid. You look great, baby.
He wants to be hit up, Derek. But you know, I've got to say, it was one. It's going to go down as one of our finest memories of 2020.
Certainly curious.
That's more than we need to know.
That Stadium Stampede, sure to be a wild one. Sammy Guevara.
Heat Stadium.
It's a major.
Right across the. It said, "I got hit by a golf cart."
Is that what it said? That was it.
Broken Matt Hardy!
Seen the Inner Circle, but thus far we have not seen
it up in that regard. But you know, they found their way in a 2-on-5 contest. They lost because until they show up,
the countdown to Double or Nothing is coming up Friday night. Same network that Sunday night.
Sunday night, great start.
Got great reviews, by the way.
The Spanish God.
Sammy is right-handed, but
the same way that took him
ring,
apart.
And the ring post just won.
Is that a nice way of saying he's got a lot of personalities? It's
he and his brother.
That's a fake.
That's an amazing counter by Sammy Guevara.
And now those.
And look at this. Oh!
Yeah. And he's Santana Ortiz's aid, but. Oh, and Matt drops him down. Covers 1, 2. No.
You could get pinned anywhere in the see the Young Bucks. And I need to see Adam Page.
As Sammy Guevara takes flight over the top and crashes.
How's it feel? I'm
Gets Matt Hardy. Golf cart.
Out on Guevara. No question about that.
The neck brace.
Yeah, the neck brace a week ago. Sure we did. But still, I mean, we all saw him get run over.
Oh, and he got run. And now Hardy lays him out. 1, 2. Guevara acquitting himself well. You have to imagine that Chris.
Yeah, I think many people worldwide are high what he's going to have in his future.
From that momentum and kept him up. And it no!
Anything will go on Saturday night.
We're talking about cardiovascular training.
Knee by Sammy and a straight
Guevara. Another shot.
Go. Farleg hook. And Hardy.
You're still out?
Absolutely.
Oh! Shooting star. He's able to land on his feet.
Oh, the God. Do it, man. I'm going to call somebody.
Oh!
You might.
An ordinary person, and Sammy isn't, obviously.
Or wrestling shoes.
And those dangerous teeth of Hardy.
That metatarsal has been munched on.
1, 2. No! Have to do it in one shoe.
That's right.
There it is.
1, 2. No! He goes up. Shooting star press. Hardy rolls him up. 1, 2. No! And another twist of.
Guys, that planted it.
And that did it finally. And as a friend of mine used to say, the bottom line is Matt Hardy
from Vanguard 1. It was really Guevara that took out all.
Attempting to gain some.
Oh, look, Chris Jericho.
Vanguard 1.
Omega. Getting beaten with that.
It's the Bucks.
It's the Young Bucks.
It's the Bucks.
Young Bucks.
And the shot to them.
It's great to see him.
Oh, look at that chair.
Stampede and Double or Nothing on Saturday night.
And Bill,
the Inner Circle and the Elite will collide on Saturday.
Oh, that cannot be controlled.
Look how vast the stadium is. How many times have we seen that?
Shots on Matt Jackson and Ortiz with the back to them.
These guys.
That's right.
We're on Wednesday night. Who's that? Who's that?
It's Hangman Page.
Where did it came from out of nowhere?
He is coming to the aid of the Elite and Matt Hardy.
Oh my God! He even knows that his partner's here.
Go get it! Let's go! And take me, go! Finish like Matt Page!
He got his job done. I guess he's in it and won by himself. How's that going to affect us on Saturday night on pay-per-view? Countdown show. Don't miss it. It's going to be good.